The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personal...
Owyhee Federal Credit Union's recreational loan special is in full swing, with rates as low as 2.25% APR and terms as long as 15 years. Now is your chance to get into that new or used boat, jet ski, camper, motorcycle, UTV, or ATV you've been dreaming about. Apply online or stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and let the girls at Owyhee Federal Credit Union make that dream a reality.
Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. American Bank and Trust.
One way American Bank and Trust enjoys giving back to the Pierre community is through our Spirit Card program. These cards are a great way to give back to our schools and show hometown pride. Call or stop in today to get your own Spirit Card. Go Governors!
DMC Wear Parts is a proud South Dakota business providing high-quality wear parts for all makes and models of heavy equipment. We quote you direct from multiple manufacturers, cutting out the middleman and getting you better prices than the large dealers. We specialize in cutting edges for motor graders, loaders, snowplows, and more. We offer complete undercarriages for dozers, excavators, pavers, and skid steers, including rubber tracks. Click to visit dmcwearparts.com or call or text 605-840-8082.
At Wilbur Ellis, our forward-thinking approach to crop protection, nutrition, and seed development combines years of service and expertise to the latest technology wherever you are, whatever your needs. We offer seed sales, providing Integra, DeKalb, and NK seed, fertilizer and chemical application, which includes ground and air spray, and more. Much more. We're proud to sponsor all area sports and activities, with locations in Miller, Highmore, and Blunt. Wilbur Ellis.
Dakota Antler is the biggest antler buyer in our region. Tony and Derek pay cash all year long for antlers and horns. Deer, elk, moose, and sheep can be cash in your pocket. They'll come to you, too. Find them on Dakota Antlers LLC or online at dakotaantlers.com. You can also give them a call to set up an appointment. Call Derek at 605-360-3749 or Tony at 605-730-0108. Dakota Antler, a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities. Dakota.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not. there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Acres Ahead is back with AgTegra Cooperative. Now is the time to secure product, lock in early season prices, and receive delayed payment terms on your agronomy inputs. Fertilizer, seed, and crop protection purchases from Acres Ahead also qualify for triple play grain premiums, diesel discounts, and feed discounts. Contact your local AgTegra agronomist to learn more on how Acres Ahead can maximize your farm's earning potential straight from the start. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
Scott Darnell with Lee Real Estate in Pierre is ready to help you find your dream home. There are 10 things you need to do to buy or sell your home. Number 1, call him at 605-220-2676, and he'll handle the other 9. As your resident realtor on a bike, he will make buying or selling your home feel like a walk in the park, not an Ironman triathlon. Find him on Facebook or email scott@LeeRealEstatePierre.com. Lee Real Estate and Scott are proud sponsors of Central South Dakota Youth Sports and Events broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
At DK Auto Repair in Pierre, we take pride in our fast and professional auto service. Our well-trained techs specialize in transmission repair, tune-ups, brake service, suspension engine repair, auto diagnostics, and general maintenance repairs and oil changes. Making sure you and your family get from point A to point Z and all points in between is what motivates us to provide you exceptional service. At DK Auto Repair, we proudly support every Pierre Governors event, the students involved, and their families.
Yes Way, Pierre Regional Airport, Nystrom Electrical Contracting, and Access Health Fort Pierre. And Governor Volleyball is brought to you in part by Kathy Sunshine Properties, Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, TMA, Oahe Federal Credit Union, Lariat Lanes, Wagner Auto, Gators Pizza, Pasta and Subs, and Bauman Lumber. These special in-game sponsors bring you Governor Volleyball. Proxima Agency, State Farm Insurance, the Hughes County Sheriff's Department, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, Central Dakota Eye Care, Envirotech, the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection, Comtech, Coca-Cola Bottling, Leiden & Associates, Ameriprise Financial, Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg, Hermanson Endodontics, Cowboy Country Stores, and Gale's Gas Service.
Now, here, Governor Volleyball.
And hello and a good Saturday afternoon, everybody. Another day of high school volleyball coming your way. Our third of 3 straight days of Governor Sports coming to you here on River 92.7, your official voice of the Governors, and drgnews.com. I'm Brian Oakland from Golden Eagle Arena in Aberdeen at the campus of Aberdeen Central High School. And just like that, strike up the band. It'll be a little bit loud. We'll try to stay above that as the Pierre Governors are welcomed in by the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles. 2 teams off to similarly good starts on the season. The Govs, after a win at Douglas in straight sets on Thursday night, take on a 3-1 Aberdeen Central team. While the Govs were at Douglas, Aberdeen Central was down the road at Huron, and they played a full 5 sets, but coming up short in a loss at 15-12 on that one, so 3-1. With a 1-1 mark in the ESD. 2 teams that know each other pretty well, and we expect a very good volleyball match coming for you here today. Good to have you along with Heather Williams in studio and Daniel Peterson, I believe it is. I apologize if I got that wrong, along with Caleb Brozick running camera direction. We are here to bring you the live video stream as well through gogovs.live and our website too, drgnews.com and the River 92.7 page. Here in Aberdeen, we've got some things to talk about, and we'll do that in our Becky Pottsema State Farm Insurance Agency pregame show. We'll take a look around the state of South Dakota here in this weekend, how volleyball and standings and schedules are shaping up. So we'll take a look at upcoming action as well. We've got coaches' conversations, keys to success, starting lineups, and a whole lot more coming to you from the Becky Pottsema State Farm Insurance Agency pregame show. We'll begin that in 2 minutes as you listen to Pierre Governor Volleyball on your official voice of the Governors, River 92.7 and drgnews.com.
For over 100 years, State Farm Insurance has been there to help whenever you need them. The team at Pottsema State Farm is your Central South Dakota good neighbor. While technology may have changed, you can always expect top-notch customer service from Pottsema State Farm. They'll take care of all of your insurance and financial service needs, where good neighbor service is their continued priority. Pottsema State Farm Insurance, with offices in Pierre and Gregory.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest, convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino, from the App Store or Google Play. It takes only a moment, so you'll have it in time for this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play.
One team. The Pierre Governors know what that means, and so do the men and women of the Hughes County Sheriff's Office. No matter how good you are, a good team makes you better. To be the best, that takes teamwork. If you want to know more about the Hughes County Sheriff's Office and their 361 team, log on at hughescounty.org and click on the Sheriff tab. The Hughes County Sheriff's Office and the Pierre Govs, winning teams. Hello again from Aberdeen, and Brian Oakland with you as we get into the Becky Pottsema State Farm pregame show. Prelude to Governor Volleyball for your Saturday afternoon, and our broadcast originating, as per usual, from the Hughes County Sheriff's Office broadcast booth. We love coming here to Aberdeen Central, A, for the popcorn, B, because they give us a good look at our court view down below from the hospitality mezzanine, and you get a good look of that if you're watching the live video stream at drgnews.com and the River 92.7 page. So thanks to the Hughes County Sheriff's Office, all those men and women for doing what they do, and first responders everywhere for doing what they do, but especially for giving us, in this case, a place to sit to give you Governor Volleyball from the Hughes County Sheriff's Office broadcast booth. Well, we take a look at what's going on in South Dakota coming into this weekend as the updated standings for unbeaten teams, the ranks of which lost a team the other night when Aberdeen Central suffered their first loss of the season to still unbeaten Huron, who is 5-0. Harrisburg is 6-0. The Governors are 4-0 so far, with O'Gorman at 3-0. Sioux Falls Jefferson with 2 5-set victories last week, and they are 2-0 as well. A couple of other teams faring quite well still. Aberdeen at 3-1 on the season. Rapid City Stevens, who went 3-0 in a tourney in Gillette, Wyoming yesterday. They're playing more volleyball today as well. Now 4-2. Sioux Falls, Lincoln, and Watertown are 4-3 each. And some scores. Mitchell, by the way, who the Governors will host on Tuesday night, is 3-2 so far. Some scores from Thursday night, in addition to the Governors defeating Douglas in straight sets and Aberdeen losing in 5 at Huron. That was a 15-12 loss in that 5th game. And we're going to have a conversation about that match with head coach Jackie Bindenagel of Aberdeen Central later on in the pregame. Watertown swept Brookings of the Civic Arena the other night. Yankton went to Class A. Beersford fell short in 5 sets. Sioux Falls Lincoln swept Sioux Falls Roosevelt. And out west, Rapid City Christian, a sweep of Sturgis. And again, the Rapid City schools are playing in Gillette, Wyoming. I saw Stevens went 3-0 yesterday. Central won 1 game. They had 2 other matches that didn't have immediate reports on it, though. And again, they're playing more there today. Here today, up here playing at Aberdeen. In addition to that, Huron is at Mitchell, so all of the old District 3 AA playing each other. Harrisburg, meanwhile, hosts Class A area. Into the week ahead, next action for the Governors will be Tuesday night when they host Mitchell. We'll be at Rick's High Gym with a 6:30 pregame and airtime there. And first serve at 7 o'clock on Tuesday night when the Governors host the Colonels. Huron will go to Watertown on Tuesday. Brandon Valley to Sioux Falls Lincoln. Sioux Falls Roosevelt will host Yankton. Also in Sioux Falls, it'll be Washington at Jefferson. Out west, Douglas goes to Hill City. Spearfish hosts Rapid City Christian, and Sturgis plays host to Custer. Aberdeen Central's next action after tonight will be similar to the Governors. Traveling partners, they'll both be going out to Sturgis and Spearfish. Friday night, the Govs at Sturgis, Aberdeen at Spearfish. Saturday afternoon, Govs at Spearfish, Aberdeen Central at Sturgis. A look at upcoming action here for both of these teams and the rest of Class AA, the state of high school volleyball in South Dakota. 2-minute break and our coaches' conversations coming up. Keys to Success brought to you by Central Dakota Eye Care. On the way out to the break, we remind you the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, as they celebrate being a part of a team, tells us all to buckle up every trip, every time, and put the phone away. The South Dakota Office of Highway Safety. Back with Tiffany Stoser, the head coach of the Pierre Governors. Next, this is Pierre Governor Volleyball.
Dakota Storm Roofing is a locally owned roofing company in Pierre, specializing in both residential and commercial roofing services. They can handle your asphalt shingle, metal roofing, and flat roof needs. New construction, plus all types of roof repairs. They can handle the finishing touches, adding fascia, soffit, and gutters too. No job is too big or too small. For a free estimate, call Dakota Storm Roofing at 280-9794. Go to dakotastормroofing.com or find them on Facebook or Instagram.
Have you found yourself worrying about inflation and market volatility? Considering what should I do? Can I do anything? Am I going to be okay? The Ranky Gray team has been coaching their clients through these tumultuous times for over 35 years. Let us discover what easy, time-tested adjustments can be made for you. For a free second opinion, our team can be reached at 605-224-5959. Let's start today.
Securities is offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC. A registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Ranky Gray Wealth Management are separate entities from LPL Financial.
With another school year in sports upon us, Beck Motor Company would like to wish all students and staff a great school year. Proud to support our communities for over 50 years, we're here for all your automotive needs. Call us at 224-5912. Visit us at beck-motors.com. Safe travels from everyone at Beck Motor Company in Pierre.
Every day, we're making a great deal better.
Chances are you're overlooking a big energy thief in your home or commercial building. The Garage Doors. But Overhead Door Company of Pierre can help stop that energy waste with a full range of insulated, weather-tight garage doors. Their residential garage doors give you insulated performance at an uninsulated price. And their Thermocore insulated steel doors give commercial buildings the energy efficiency they demand today. Find out more. Call Overhead Door Company of Pierre at 1-800-649-9905 and put a stop to the garage door energy thief.
practice. She's been back now for a couple weeks, so I think she'll be ready to go.
You talk about making some changes in the back row too. Going to try Remy at libero, and what is that going to hopefully bring about today?
Yeah, well, she's been serve receiving really well for us, really consistently. So we're going to keep her back there for 6 full rotations on serve receive, and then she just provides some leadership back there that I think we've been lacking. Our girls have been working hard in passing while back there. It's just she just directs traffic and tells people where to go and keeps them upbeat and keeps talking. And I think some senior leadership back there is just what we need.
Okay. Any other keys to success today?
Yeah, we're just going to go aggressive, serve and swing hard, and try and throw them out of system. That's what we got to do.
All right, Coach. Looking forward to it. Good luck. All right.
Thanks, Brian.
There's Stephanie Stosur, the head coach of the Pierre Governors. Coach's comments and keys to success that are brought to you by Central Dakota Eye Care in Pierre. We'll hear from them, and it's Jackie Bindenagel of Aberdeen Central next as keys to success continue in our Governor pregame.
Blazek. I've recently joined the practice at Central Dakota Eye Care. I'm excited to move back to Pierre, and I am accepting new patients of all ages. We offer state-of-the-art equipment, trained staff, and the best selection of eyewear and contact lenses. Regular, yearly, comprehensive eye exams are key to finding eye problems before symptoms appear. Call us today at 224-6128 for an appointment. Central Dakota Eye Care, 640 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Better vision for a great life.
All right, more keys to success. Let's talk with the home head coach this afternoon, Jackie Bindenagel of Aberdeen Central. Off to a pretty good start, Coach. Kind of like Pierre is, you played a similar schedule, obviously, with being travel partners and things like that. But 3-0 to start, and then Tuesday night you go to Huron and have one of those good old District 3 AA knockdown dragouts in a 5-setter, and they got you in the end. You had some hardships to overcome, but so far I think you like where you're at, don't you?
Yeah, we feel like we're in a pretty good spot, and the kids are playing hard, and our lineup is still kind of shifting around as we find some people that are going to work really well together. But no, we're pleased with where we're at.
Speaking of that, the transitions that you're going through with now replacing some people, you've got some injuries to deal with, but what are the challenges that are facing you in that regard?
Well, Anna Malchow will play that libero spot for Sydney Evans, and we're really excited for Anna because she's fantastic at what she does. So that's one adjustment that you'll see tonight. And Emma Dorr is a freshman, and she'll come into the back row on the right side to fill a spot.
So looking for chemistry initially with your regular lineup, but now you kind of have to find that in short duty. Hopefully Sydney Evans and company going to be back to normal pretty soon, right?
Yeah, we should have Sydney back within a week. That would be great. Sydney's just really steady for us emotionally too. So, some of those other kids, this is an opportunity for them to fill that emotional leadership spot.
Last year was kind of a down year for Aberdeen, which is very rare in the sport of volleyball, but so far I think what we're seeing is you're kind of getting back to where you want to be, and there's you're only going to go upward from here, it looks like.
Right, we're really focused on what we look like end of October and into November, because we need to play well in the meantime so that we put ourselves in a good position for playoffs, but the adjustments we're making, hopefully it will lead us in the right direction.
All right, you got Pierre in here today, and obviously some good stiff competition here once again. Another 3 AA old-time rivalry, but Pierre is, like we talked about, kind of off to a pretty good start. What are you seeing from them?
Yeah, they're a fantastic team. They're well coached, and they just got some great athletes with a lot of experience. They had a really nice season last year too, and have a lot of those players back. So we're hoping to play really well with them.
And now with the momentum that you got, even though you had to play 5 sets the other night, I think that kind of sets you up, and maybe that's the kind of match you wanted coming into this one, your next one.
Yeah, we want those matches every night, just because that competition makes us better. And our kids, there was a couple sets, I think it was set 4, we were down and just clawed back and force that 5th set. So that's what we're looking for from our kids, is learning to compete and work through some adversity.
It's the beauty of high school sports. A lot of sports will have that, but volleyball is special, isn't it?
It is. And this is a really fun crew to work with, so we're looking forward to a good year.
All right, what are the biggest challenges then that Pierre gives to you that you have to kind of guard against or overcome?
They have a fantastic offense, and they have a lot of hitters that just can place the ball really well. So we're hoping our defense is in the right spots and can pick those up.
Okay. Any other keys to success today?
We just need to play well together.
All right. Coach, appreciate your time as always. Good luck.
Thank you.
Jackie Pindenagel, the head coach of the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles, in her third year running the program, and off to a 3-1 start. Thanks to the coach for comments and keys to success from the Golden Eagle side of things, sponsored by Central Dakota Eye Care in Pierre. The starting lineups coming up next. Another 2-minute timeout. This is the Becky Pottsema State Farm pregame show and Pierre Governor Volleyball.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest, convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Do you dream of a custom home built within your budget and done on time? Kruger Contracting can make that dream a reality. They're a trusted home builder since 2003, and they're going to be upfront and open about cost and transparent about where your money is going when it comes to your new home. Their skilled crew will manage construction of your new home from start to finish. They're located in Pierre and can build your home in Pierre, Fort Pierre, or the surrounding area. Call 605-222-2523. Visit KrugerContracting.com or find Kruger Contracting on Facebook.
It's pretty obvious the world is moving faster than ever, and that means my health sometimes takes a back seat. Pressing pause on life to call for an appointment, shuffle my afternoon schedule, drive across town for a doctor's appointment sometimes feels impossible. My day just got better because I'm feeling better with the help of Avera Now. I can use my mobile device or computer for an online video visit that allows me to see a provider for urgent care conditions 24/7. Technology that fits my life with the quality health care of Avera. Learn how to begin at avera.org/now.
Do you love watching high school sports but find yourself wanting to be more involved? Live Ticket TV has the solution for you. They're looking for production managers to assist for this school year. Duties include the management of equipment as well as basic technological understanding. But don't stress, paid training will be provided. Part-time wages start at $20 per hour. Call 833-605-LIVE extension 2. That's 833-605-5483 extension 2 and punch your ticket to joining one of the fastest growing companies in South Dakota.
Back at Golden Eagle Arena, a minute and a half left in our pregame countdown. Let's get into the starting lineups brought to you in our pregame by Envirotech in Pierre. And a little bit of a change for the Pierre Governors. We'll start with them as Remington Price, who is normally an all-around player, going to try the back row and a defensive specialist today. She'll play the libero, and Lainey Rinke will be a defensive specialist in the back row. The 5'6" junior. Price, again, the libero senior. The setters will be Lily Sanchez, the 5'9" senior, also doing some hitting when given the opportunity. Elise Christopherson, a 5'7" junior setter, playing through her trips in the back row too. Primary hitters up front, McKenna Schleckaway, the 5'11" senior in the middle, Reese Terwilliger, a 5'11" junior in the middle, and Avery Kaiser on the outside, the 6-foot senior. Rinke, Sanchez, Schleckaway, Christopherson, Kaiser, Terwilliger, the starting six, with Remy Price, the libero. Danny Beck up front, Grace Soma in the back row, and Campbell Boddicker, we understand, will get some front row time today, a 5'10" junior, among others. For the 4-0 Pierre Governors, head coached by Tiffany Stoser, assisted by Alexis Terwilliger, Chloe Kaiser, Kim Byerly, and Taylor Hyde, the starting lineups for the Governors. It's here from Envirotech, and the Eagle starters are next in Pierre Governor Volleyball.
Envirotech makes life a little bit simpler. No matter what the circumstances, no matter what is handed to you, Envirotech has you covered. One call is all it takes to have easy setup, easy pickup, and easy payment. Call Envirotech at 605-224-4804 or use their website to pay your bill online at EnvirotechWaste.com. Use their mobile app, Waste Connect. Check their website or receive a robocall for collection schedule because of weather or holidays. Envirotech has you covered.
Envirotech starting lineup for the home team, Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles, and they've had a little shake-up too due to a collision on the court in Huron the other night. Their primary libero, whom Tiffany Stoser speaks very highly of, Sydney Evans, a 5'4" senior, will not play due to concussion symptoms. She has passed her test, but they're going to give her a little extra time, and we'll be back later, maybe next weekend. So Anna Malchow, a regular defensive specialist in the back row, will play the libero spot for Aberdeen Central today. Setter is Arilee Waldo, a 5'5" junior, and she'll set up also with Sawyer Barr in the back row, 5'6" junior. Leah Goff is a hitter at 5'8" and a senior on the outside. Really one one to watch will be Grace Cook, a 6-foot junior outside hitter. Ashley Wangler is a 6-foot junior. Taryn Neiman, a 6-foot junior. And Lauren Burkhardt, sister of the standout Peyton Burkhardt, who is just an 8th grader. Lauren is. She is a 6-footer, though. She'll hit from the outside, too. So a lot of 6-foot height up there for Aberdeen Central and Waldo, Barr, Goff, Cook, Wangler, Neiman, and Burkhardt, among others, who will get in there for the Golden Eagles. 3-1 on the season, 1-1 in the ESD. Jackie Bindenagel, the head coach, Steph Daly, Maya Malchow, Kayla Nicholson, and Mia Bergen are the assistants for the Golden Eagles. Those are the starting lineups, sponsored by Envirotech in Pierre. The other starting lineup is the naming of today's game officials. Our game officials are the law on the court, and we thank them for doing what is often a thankless job in officiating high school sports. Today's game officials are Gary Duffy and Terry Duffy at the net. Megan Kusler and Jordan Menken will be the line judges today as well. Gary Duffy, Terry Duffy, Megan Kusler, Jordan Menken. Our game officials, our law on the court, sponsored by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office and their Division of Consumer Protection. Let's take a 2-minute break and we'll come back. Actually, I think we can make it 3 minutes, and we're back for the first serve. High school volleyball, Aberdeen and Pierre. On the way, your official voice of the Governors, River 92.7 and drgnews.com.
Every day you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, charge fuel, rent a car, mail your tax returns, schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information, such as bank and credit card account numbers, social security number, name, address, or phone number. There are unscrupulous individuals, identity thieves, targeting these routine transactions, trying to gain your information to commit fraud. If you think somebody has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986.
Hey, DQ fans, we're giving the people what they want. 2 Blizzard Treats of the Month. That's right. September means pumpkin pie, and the brand new Cinnamon Roll Center's Blizzard Treat have arrived. We're so excited we just couldn't wait to tell you. Pumpkin pie is a fall classic made with real pumpkin pie pieces. And the new Cinnamon Roll Centers is jam-packed with your favorite soft cinnamon roll pieces. Hurry in and taste them for yourself today. Only at DQ. Happy taste good.
Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota wants your trade. We also want any vehicle that you might be willing to part with. So much so that we'll give you an additional $200 Pure Pride dollars when you trade or when you let us buy your vehicle. Yes, $200 Pure Pride dollars when you trade or when you sell your vehicle to Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota. Stop in at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit CapitalCityFordToyota.com.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Call the Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC, with offices in Pierre, Oneida, and Gettysburg.
Smart grocery shopping takes a little bit of TLC. Lynn's Dakota Mart in Pierre is thrifty, local, and convenient. Lynn's Dakota Mart prides itself on their fresh produce, high-quality meats, and bakery goods. Grab some Caribou coffee while you shop, too. Lynn's Dakota Mart features a nice selection of beer, wines, and liquor. Stop at Dakota Mart Gas and save up to 20 cents per gallon every day. Take care of your prescription needs at Lynn's Dakota Mart Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Thrifty, local, convenient. Lynn's Dakota Mart in Pierre, your hometown neighborhood market.
Driven by the Office of Highway Safety. River 92.7. KGFX FM, Pierre. Stay alive. Don't text and drive.
Comtech has your technology solutions. Check out their showroom located right off the truck route on Irwin Street. Come in and see what you've been missing. A large selection of TVs, sound systems, and smart speakers, PCs, desktops, and tablets, home and business security and telecommunication systems. Comtech is your all-in-one solution for any technology needs. Wishing all athletes the best of luck in today's competition. Comtech. Come see what you've been missing.
Welcome back to Aberdeen, and we are underway courtesy of the Comtech opening serve of today's action, and with the ball a few times over the net. Aberdeen Central with some good defense against a big shot by Avery Kaiser early on in that sequence, but The Eagles on the second attack by the Governors in that rally end up in the net, and Pierre will strike first. The first serve was put in play by Sawyer Barr of Aberdeen Central, but Reese Terwilliger, who served so well on Thursday night, serves first here today. Her first effort, however, is in the net, and a service error will give it to Aberdeen, and a 1-1 start now. Anna Malchow, the plan B libero, putting this one in play. She'll get a free ball back to help set things up for the Eagles in system, and they will set up Grace Cook on the outside left, near side. She'll get it down in front of that Governor block. 2-1, Aberdeen Central with their first lead. We're just underway. Governor volleyball here from Aberdeen. We expect a real good one today. Slide out to McKenna Schleckaway is denied. Cook off of the net will get one away. Good pass up front. Sanchez to Schleckaway. A little tapper crawled on the net a bit, and then it went over to the Aberdeen side. They'll free ball it back from the back rope. You're going to have to free ball the return from Lainey Rinke here. This is Barr up to the setter, and a big swat in the middle for Ashley Wangler, but she is blocked, and the Eagles get a hand on it. Can't keep it in place, so a good job up front by the Governor front line. Put Schleckaway and maybe Sanchez in the mix there. Pierre in a 2-2 tie. Lily Sanchez rotating to serve. And a good one there. Ranging over is Barr in front of Anna Malchow. Tried to take that one, but unable to make a play. And Lily will get the first ace of the afternoon. We're back and forth to a 3-2 Governor lead. Brian Oakland with a play-by-play. Heather Williams and Caleb Brozick providing technical direction, audio and visual. There's a good swat there. Nice keep alive by Kaiser, but right back to the Eagles. And then, again, it's Rinke to keep it alive. Avery on the run, but she'll misfire a little bit long. Boy, that's good net play, both sides. Kind of like a tennis volley where both players are just swatting it back and forth, and it's all about reflexes and anticipation. But Aberdeen gets the last say on this sequence, and it'll be 3-3. We're tied. Aberdeen Central hitting right to left or far court to near, given the angle that we're at. Serving this time was Emma Dorer, a 5'7" freshman. Pierre coming back on the attack. Kaiser going to be dug out again. Boy, Pierre's block is up there. There's a good one for Schleckaway into a bit of a lift, a two-time hit. Kind of a catch there for Wangler up front. So Schleckaway going to be in on a second block of the afternoon, and the Governors will get a side out, holding the Eagles to a one and done. Already we're seeing such good play on both sides of the net. We're only 7 points into this match. Outside, Aberdeen Central bump set spike. Wangler gets this one through the block, and that will go. Their second kill. And Pierre is relegated to one and done. Coming in to serve now is Madison Miller, a 5'7" junior setter. And where we talk about Sydney Evans and the concussion she sustained in Huron the other night, she collided with Miller, who also suffered the effects. She actually broke her nose and is wearing a clear plated face mask here. She got in on the return, and the Eagles get it up outside, and Leah Goff, who is playing the front row where Sawyer Barr plays the back row for the Eagles. Goff gets her first kill. Governors without a kill yet. They trail 5-4. Schleckaway backing off, plays this one, passed up front by Price. Little tapper. Aberdeen's going to have to free ball it back. They didn't quite get what they wanted out of that one. Here's Christofferson to Schleckaway. Tapper to the left side, far side, but it's a little bit too long or wide and out of bounds. She tried to get that one on a little redirect angle. For the first time today, somebody's got a 2-point lead. It's 6-4 Eagles as Kaiser will play the next serve up. And here's 3 hits for Aberdeen. Good little tapper outside for Lily Sanchez. And they will give the kill to Lily on that one. As well they should. First kill of the day for the Governors. Big comeback here on the swing outside for Goff, but Kaiser with a dig in the back row. Now Aberdeen has to scramble, and Malchow will shove it away. Sanchez bump pass outside, back row, and it's Kaiser just a little bit long. It looked like it was going up front, but Kaiser leaps from behind the 10-foot line, got up high, but just could not get that ball down in time. And the Eagles will take a 7-5 lead, and off the bench coming in to serve is Maddie Aldridge, a 5'9 senior. Eagles putting in a lot of people, especially serving specialists. Kaiser plays this one up nicely to Christofferson. On the move here is Terwilliger back in up front. She is not able to get one down. It's another error, now 3 for the Governors here in set number 1, and that's the difference as Aberdeen leads 8-5. Aldridge again, right to left. Aberdeen Central in home white with royal blue numbers and trim. Behind the line attack there by Kaiser is blocked and then returned by Pierre. And here's a tip, swing and kill. Governors got a hand on that. And it is Leah Goff. Once again, the Governors could use a little bit of a timeout. Aberdeen Central really coming to play so far, and they lead 9-5 here in game number 1. Timeouts in the broadcast sponsored by Coca-Cola Bottling, so grab a Coke and be back in 30 seconds. This is Pierre Governor Volleyball.
Olson Plumbing in Pierre provides complete plumbing and drain cleaning services to commercial and residential customers. Olson Plumbing understands how the simple things in life are often the things we can't live without, and running water is the top of the list. Olson Plumbing offers 24/7 emergency services, and they can be at your location in under an hour in most cases. If you need help with your plumbing system, call Olson Plumbing 605-224-6436. Olson Plumbing.
Graham Tire of Pierre.
Back at Aberdeen as the Eagles get the quicker start and out to a 9-5 lead on top of the Governors. These two teams will play again in about 3 weeks, if I remember the schedule correctly. So it is the first of 2 meetings between Pierre and Aberdeen Central on the season. Out of the Eagles serve, here comes the swing from Campbell Boddicker, her first swing of the day. And of the season, she gets her first varsity kill. Good to have Campbell in there. She's a hard-hitting 5'10" junior. Christofferson with a couple of assists in this sequence. She will serve now, 9-6. Actually, she would have just checked in, I believe, unless she's playing all around. But at any rate, a service error for Elise. And she'll miss out of bounds from left to right. Aberdeen will get it right back, 10-6. They've got the lead. Hard to see some of these numbers, but number 1, Airily Waldo is the server this time. Good, quick set right there. Well done, Christofferson to Terwilliger. Reese's first kill of the day. Perfect pass to set that up, though. That's called getting in system right there, and the Governors did it perfectly. Lainey Rinke will serve. Playing defensive specialist, wearing black on black because everybody else other than Remy Price, who is the libero. Remy gets a dig here, up to Sanchez, and the left-handed hook is over on hit number 2 and down for the kill. So a couple in a row here for the Governors as they try to cut a 4-point deficit, currently in half, and trying to wipe it away completely. Rinke will use the left side of the service line. She'll go down the far sideline, played up front here by the Eagles. There's another block. Terwilliger and Sanchez getting it back, and Aberdeen Central won't be able to clear. Third touch by Waldo. Tried to punch it, but it stays in the net. Now 3 in a row for Pierre. As Rinke will come again. 10-9 Aberdeen Central. We're in the first set, playing to 25. Every serve resulting in a point in rally scoring. This is Miller from the back row, and that didn't work for the Eagles. And now Jackie Bindernagel, who we understand it's her birthday today, as announced during the opening remarks and starting lineups here. Happy birthday, Coach Bindernagel, but I'll give you a timeout for your birthday, right now at least. A Coca-Cola break in the action, 10-10, first set. Good one going here, River 92.7. We're back in 30.
premier hometown shop specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at GrahamTire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities. Graham Tire of Pierre is
Governors with Laney Rinke still serving out of a timeout. Pierre's run off 4 in a row. They were down 6-10. Right now 10-10, and Aberdeen in the net as Avery Kaiser pulls the string and palms a changeup down into the campfire anyway. Give Kaiser a kill on this one. Despite the Eagles being in the net, we like to pad stats around here. DRG Media Group. Rinke continues in serve. And she'll be there to cover up a two-handed tap. Over to Christofferson. Big swing. Terwilliger. And this one will eat up the back row defense. And Madison Miller. Madison with that face mask. And again, a nose injury from the other night. But she stared that one down. But Terwilliger just put it in the right spot. Governors on a 6-0 run. And they lead 12-10. Rinke played up by Malchow this time. To Airly Waldo. There's a good back set outside right. And it is Leah Goff with her third kill. That was well played by the Eagles. A point they, I won't say they needed desperately, but to end a 6-point rally, certainly a good time for it. If you're the Eagles. Sawyer Barr, the first server of the match, has rotated all the way around to serve a second time. And, ooh, that might have been over the net, but Pierre plays on. They'll swing it away. Aberdeen gets it back, and here, the freshman Lauren Burkhardt with a couple of opportunities, but there's another block, and the Governors get a side out, and again, well-played defense. Christofferson actually gets her name called. I was looking on the stat sheet, maybe not a block, but a put away for AC. 13-11, Governors lead. Serving is Terwilliger. She served first for Pierre. Burkhardt clears, just an 8th grader, but already 6 foot, and you can tell she's going to be a good one. Sanchez swings, but is blocked. She'll keep it alive. Now up in the air for Avery Kaiser, and Avery going to miss cross court left or right. Tough start here for Aves. I think she's got 3 errors against just 1 kill, which was more of a tapper. But she's still swinging hard, and the swingers will keep on swinging, that's for sure. Here's Price setting up to Avery. 10-foot line. There you go. Good angle out of the reach of Malchow. And Remy Price with a set assist to Avery Kaiser with her second kill. 14-12. Governors lead by 2. Set number 1. It'll be Sanchez's turn to serve. Eagles play this one up, and the first play by Grace Cook. She gets it right back. Uses the net, but on the left sideline. Hammers it down, right down that near side, and a one and done there for the Govs. 14-13. Aberdeen Central with volleyball this afternoon. They are hosting football tonight. They'll entertain T Area out in the backyard at Swisher Field here from Golden Eagle Arena. Attempt there for Schleckaway is blocked. Eagles return it back. Kaiser with the dig, and the set stays in the back row. Price tried to clear it away, but Aberdeen coming back once again. Little tapper first. Sanchez to Price. Up front. Kaiser good through the block and down. Excellent understanding and communication here when Lily Sanchez, the setter, gets the first touch. It's Remy Price 2 times now who has set up Avery Kaiser with push set assists up to the front row. Kaiser's back to serve now. This one sails on the Aberdeen back line, and they can only free ball it away. Wangler the last one to get it out of there. Now coming out left side. Campbell Boddicker again. Aberdeen Central scrambles, but they clear it out on a free ball. Here is Danny Beck on a back set from Lily Sanchez. And Beck with a swinging kill right side. Talk with head coach Tiffany Stoser about how many weapons the Governors have. A lot of times they've had 6 players in the scoring column at least. Jackie Bindenagel of Aberdeen even mentioned all of the hitters that Pierre has. Here's two Eagles who are going up in the back row to swing, and neither one of them able to make contact. That was a double whiff by the Eagles and a hitting error that gives the Governors a 17-13 advantage, 3 straight going for Pierre. By the way, the Governors do have 6 players already in set number 1 with at least 1 kill. We've got another Coca-Cola timeout, Coca-Cola bottling of Pierre, and we're back as the Govs lead by 4, set 1, River 92.7.
Nystrom Electrical Contracting has quality electricians with decades of
Your hometown.
Service Master of Pierre is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup? Service Master of Pierre is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV.
Governors in the road blacks, hitting from left to right as Avery Kaiser serves. This one kind of sailed up and then came down just about a foot, maybe less, but it is long. Service error number 3 in this first set of the day for the Governors. Now Madison Miller back on to serve. Running jumper. Well, she'll return the favor. This one misses low and into the net. That's the first service error for the Eagles. 18-14. Somebody once took a little trip in 18-14. Country music reference. Anyway, back at it as Remy Price serves. Here's a block for the Governors. It's Reese Terwilliger. Danny Beck actually got her name called. I thought that was Terwilliger, but how about a double block there? Reese and Danny together. Good things happening for the Governors, and they're doing it defensively. 5-point advantage. Here's Wangler serving. There's another block, and again Terwilliger in on this one with Campbell Boddicker in the area. It was kind of a concern when we were running down starting lineups with all of the bigs up front for Aberdeen Central, which they have had for a number of years. Maybe not so much the last few. Here's Wangler a little ways away from the net, about 5 feet out, and a good setup there by Waldo. Ashley Wangler will get the swinging kill this time and a side out back to Aberdeen Central. But so far, overall, the Governors and their block is doing a pretty good job against all these 6-foot hitters and attackers for the Golden Eagles. Maddie Aldridge off the bench, 5'9" senior to serve. That's some hardware on the left knee. Kaiser in the middle back will play it right up. Christofferson out to Boddicker. A little tapper is away. Tapper returned by the Eagles. Sanchez gets it up to Christofferson, and Kaiser swings again, but just missing. Boy, Avery Kaiser hasn't quite got the dimensions of this court yet, and that kind of brings up a good point. Tiffany Stoser said the other night, Aberdeen, this court is so wide open. Obviously, the dimensions of the rectangle are the same as a slide outside from Christofferson to Terwilliger works in the Governors' favor. They lead 21-16. But outside of the court, the dimensions behind the tables courtside are so much bigger, and then the ends of the court, they're so much more spacious than maybe what the Governors are used to back at Riggs High Gym, for example. Sometimes it seems like you've got a lot more space, and Kaiser, for one, just hasn't quite gotten that in the back of her mind just yet. A few volleys back and forth, but the Governors will get it from Sanchez to Twiggy, and Reese Terwilliger gets another swinging kill from the middle front, and the Governors starting to look pretty good, 22-16 with the lead. Christofferson serves, she'll lob it up, and this one hits a home run too. AC 0 for 2 in serves so far, unfortunately. But Pierre does have a little bit of a cushion right now, leading by 5 with 3 points to go before claiming set number 1. Marilee Waldo, the setter, serves it away. Kaiser to Christofferson. Terwilliger, good shot, but Anna Malchow living up to the libero jersey there. But a free ball back. Now a chance for Sanchez, and the block comes right back. Lily's momentum was taking her to the left, but the block from Leah Goff and company sent that one back in the reverse direction, and it falls just inside the near sideline. 22-18, service point to the Eagles as Waldo comes again, but this one low and into the net. A second service miscue for Aberdeen Central. Campbell Boddicker checking out of the front, rotating to the back row, and now Lainey Rinke, the 5'6" junior, checking in. Lainey will serve. Steps into it. She had the best service run of the Governors so far, 6 in a row, that took them from 10-6 down to 12-10 up, and they haven't trailed since. Aberdeen swings, but they miss it low and into the net. Eagle fans not understanding that ball was not touched by the Governors, at least the student body. That one was all tape. You could even hear it from up here. Set point for the Governors, 24-18, Rinke. Against the shrieks of the student body. Aberdeen swinging on the way back. Price lunges, so too to Sanchez, and then Terwilliger. What a great play they'll play on. Now Price staring down another dig. Christofferson, line drive to Kaiser, somehow gets that bump over. Now the Eagles have the opportunity, but a block by Kaiser. Back to Aberdeen Central. Burkhardt tries, and another block for the Governors, and what a comeback by the Governors. Their defense wins this one. Kaiser with the solo block, and on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard, game one to Pierre, I believe, by the score of 25-18. They already wiped it away, but the scoreboard brought to you by Gales Gas Service in Pierre. And got game two coming up, but a reminder that Pierre Governor Volleyball brought to you.
Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zanders has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zanders, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories. When you're in the need,
your winning destination, the Golden Buffalo Casino in Lower Brule, gives you more chances to win. Hot seat drawings, pick a prize drawings, chances to win great prizes, the hottest slots around. It's all just waiting for you at the Golden Buffalo Casino. Find out more by logging on to thegoldenbuffalocasino.com and by following them on Facebook. Just minutes north of Reliance, exit 248. We'd like to thank you for tuning into this broadcast and supporting our area youth. The Golden Buffalo Casino, proud to support Live Ticket.
Dosey's Signs in Chamberlain isn't your run-of-the-mill sign shop. Todd and Doug take the time to listen to your needs and come up with an innovative and effective design to fit your budget and take your advertising to the next level. Dosey's specializes in any size or event sporting banners, storefronts and awnings, and letters or numbers for windows, vehicle boats, and enclosed trailers. Need something more flashy? We can do a vehicle wrap, illuminated signs, billboards, and LED lighting. If you can dream it, we can design and build it. Dosey's is a proud sponsor of local sports and communities activities.
Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota is serving the central South Dakota community and beyond with a great selection of used vehicles. Local trades and program vehicles are available. New Toyotas and new Fords are arriving and selling before they even hit the lot. So don't wait. Stop in and find out what's coming. If you've been thinking about ordering a new Ford, stop in and sit down with one of our sales specialists today. Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit CapitalCityFordToyota.com. Capital City.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Aberdeen Central ahead of O'Gorman in the power rankings still. Actually, they're even with O'Gorman, so tied for 5th, but good starts for all of those teams. Of course, O'Gorman is, and they should be, the #1 ranked team in South Dakota early on. Governors this week were ranked number 5. Lainey Rinke, good serving in that first set, starting with serve number 1 of the second set, sponsored by Comtech and Pierre. Here comes Kaiser trying to block an attempt by Lauren Burkhardt, but too much momentum will carry her into the net. And the first point of game number 2 to the home team. 1-0. Anna Malchow will serve for Aberdeen Central, and some indecision here with Rinke and Price in that back row. Rinke got her hands up a little too late, and Anna Malchow with a service ace. The Eagles start up 2. Malchow right to left. She's wearing a black jersey with gold and blue numbers in trim, and a good set from Sanchez out to Kaiser. She'll get a swing and kill from the left side. The block was there by Aberdeen, but it's over and out of bounds. And the Governors with their first point of game number 2. Pierre won the first one once again. Terwilliger serves, returned by Aberdeen, but a block for Pierre, right back to him. Christofferson, first touch this time. Sanchez to Kaiser. Oh, they blocked it back. At first I thought that block went straight down, but a good job here, as it is Ashley Wangler getting the high fives on the Aberdeen side. Lauren Burkhardt perhaps in on that one as well. Kaiser denied that time, and only one and done for the Governors. 3-1 Aberdeen Central. Good serve down the far sideline, but a good job by Christofferson to get it up in the air. Governors clear it out. Eagles will send it left side, and that's apparently a miss that didn't get back to the net on a tapper for perhaps Leah Goff. 3-2. Governors trailing by 1. Sanchez on the little running jump serve, hitting it away. Down the line comes Grace Cook this time. Cook was a little quiet in that first set. Here's a big shot for Kaiser, but once again, Avery can't get this one down. Avery's still smiling out there. She likes the way she's hitting. I tell you, I don't blame her. She is hitting hard. She's got her timing down. She's just not quite getting the angles. And again, I think you can blame the spaciousness of this court for some of that. She'll try right side here. That one was touched apparently by the Eagle defense. Tap out by Schleckaway. Waldo put it back on a left-handed hook. Pierre with another shot. This time Kaiser through the block and down. Well, maybe that's all Avery needs to do, is just try to get him off the block across the net from the Golden Eagles. She has her 4th kill. She and Terwilliger team high honors. Not quite matching up with the scoreboard on the wall across the way, but doesn't matter. Here it goes. Leah Goff with a tap kill. Good redirect there. Wise play by Leah Goff, who has a lot of experience in this game. That Governor block has been so good. Goff said, well, I'm not even going to let you block this one. I'm going to redirect it back to my right, and you're going to miss it in the middle front. 5-3, Eagles lead as they bring in Maddie Aldridge to serve. Governors set it up, and there is Campbell Boddicker. Left side, little bump, set spike. Good for the Governors to return this serve. Campbell Boddicker with her 2nd kill. Governors continue to do a pretty good job getting in system on quite a number of serves from Aberdeen Central. Remy Price, and again, she's the libero today, serving this time. There's a good shot, and Kaiser will return the dig, or play up the dig. Terwilliger got denied nicely by the Eagles. Now Terwilliger and Beck will block. Sanchez, bump pass out to Price, back row attack. It's Kaiser digging to the back row for Madison Miller, and now a good shot for Goff, cross court to the back corner. Right side, it's good. I say this a lot. There's a lot of points sometimes that teams feel like it just seems like one team is outplaying the other on a particular point. And in this case, that was the Governors, but still it's Aberdeen Central who comes back and stands their ground and gets the point. So they've got a 6-4 lead. Here in the second set, and a substitution causing a bit of a delay here for Aberdeen Central. Lauren Burkhardt, the 8th grader, coming in. Jackie Bindenagel said she's been here 18 years and they've never had a middle schooler playing varsity volleyball. Gives you an idea of the talent that Lauren Burkhardt has. Of course, with a name like Burkhardt, sister Peyton, an all-state basketball and volleyball player, now a South Dakota State Lady Jackrabbit. Couple of reflexes, and the Governors get one out off of a great block by the Eagles, and now Goff gets another cross quarter. The Governors thought it was going to be wide. It kind of looked like it might be, but it is apparently on the sideline, far side. So Leah Goff with 3 in the first, 3 in the second. She leads all scorers with 6. Aberdeen, who had a 4-point lead early in the first set, building a 3-point lead here at 7-4. Second touch is over from Christofferson. Aberdeen sets it up to Burkhardt. Sanchez got it up in the air. Christofferson pushes it out. Boddicker, good. Campbell Boddicker getting her first varsity action this season. She's been on the bench, but now on the floor. And a good job from the two setters to get it up to Boddicker. Side out after 3 in a row for the Eagles. Back to the Governors, and Christofferson misfires yet again. She's having her struggles in serve. I tell you what, you come to Aberdeen, you know, the Governor's student body is similar, but you come to Aberdeen and make a mistake, and these guys will let you know about it. They have a good time over there in that student section. Here's a miss. This time I believe it was Sanchez who might have tried to swing but couldn't quite reach it. Maybe mistimed the jump just a little bit. A third error for Pierre. 9-5. Eagles lead by 4. And we've been here before. Sawyer Barr serving. Pierre punch one out there from Boddicker to the back left corner. Malchow able to make a play on it. Now covering up the tap here is Christofferson. Out to Boddicker again. This one off the bench. Or off the tape. Opportunity, backing off is Boddicker. She'll get it back. No, it's Kaiser from the back row. Palm shot, and the first touch back to the net. Eagles can't make a play out of there. A good effort by Waldo, but couldn't get it up to another player to clear it out. So a hitting error for the Eagles. And the Governors have side out, trailing 6-9. So here's Lainey Rinke, and this one will miss low and into the net. Couple in a row missed by the Governors. And Pierre, players on the floor, especially those who might not be quite as experienced out there, they need to know that, and remember, you can't let those guys on that far side in that student body get in your head. Here's an opportunity, and this will be a kill for the Governors. Sanchez in the corner of the 10-foot line here near side, puts it across. Aberdeen got 2 hits on it, but that first one really was a misplay, and that will be, I'm going to give Lily Sanchez her 4th kill of the day. 10-7 now, Eagles clear the serve back. Christofferson got it up in the air. Here's Kaiser up front, and this one wide to the right. Tiffany Stoster will take a timeout. Once again, the Governors trail by 4. They trailed by 4, 10-6 in the first. They trail by 4, 11-7 here in the second. Coca-Cola break in the action for the Govs in green and black. And we're back after this 30-second timeout. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball.
You expect more. You expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank. Providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Back in Aberdeen, the third city in South Dakota, if you will, the hub city. And, the birthplace of a certain play-by-play announcer, as it happens. 11-7, the Eagles lead. Second set, but the Pierre Governors won the first one, 25-18, and they did that in come-from-behind fashion. They'll have to try to do it again if they want to take the first two here on a Saturday afternoon in the Northeast. Emma Dorr, a 5'7" freshman, coming in to serve. Out of the timeout, rotates to the back row, played up by Price. Good swat here for Kaiser, but it's dug out by Malchow in the Aberdeen back line. And now coming up with another swinging kill is Grace Cook. Aberdeen leading 11-7 without anything from Grace Cook in this second set. If she starts getting hot, she makes it 12-7 with this swinging kill. The Governor's going to have to look out. Kaiser backs off the net to play it up. Sanchez with a second touch over the two-hander this time on hit number 2. Good for another kill. Lily with her second spot kill as a setter, but her 5th overall. She's had a few as a swinger, too. On attacks, Lily's back to serve this time. Malchow makes a good pass up to the setter, Airily Waldo. Outside it goes to Ashley Wangler, and this one is good for the Eagles. (13-8). I just found out I wasn't the only one born in Aberdeen, South Dakota. Here's Madison Miller. People are texting me all over the place. Here's Schleck away. She's got to pull it down. A little bit of an adjustment on a set that went a little bit long for her. Governors struggling a bit now. 14-8, Aberdeen Central by 6 as they're past the halfway point of game number 2 as far as their points are concerned. Free ball on both sides. Sanchez, here you go, Kaiser, but Aberdeen covers it up. Nice job in the back row there. And now a tap, a swinging attack here for Goff. And Megan Kuzler says the Governor's got a finger on that one, and that is, even though it was down long, it'll be a kill for Leah Goff. The Governors give up another service point. Miller serving again. Set up outside, Schleck away. Aberdeen Central gets underneath it. Cleared away by Dorr. Another chance for Pierre. Kaiser, tapper. Dorr will get that one at the 10-foot line. Still up into the air. Another tap by the Eagles. Price from Sanchez, now up to Kaiser, and Avery tried to block the return. Good job by the Governors, and once again it's Lily Sanchez who gets a two-hand tap over and down. Another point of great net play, really, on both sides of the net. But the experience and the wherewithal of Lily Sanchez this time is what brings that one to an end. The Governors have the serve, but they trail by 6, 9-15. Kaiser's serve. Wangler on the return, but Price is there to dig it out. Avery from the back row from Sanchez. This one will work. The dig by the lunging Madison Miller sends it over the media table on the near side, and Avery Kaiser with her second kill of the set, 7th in the match. She'll serve it again off of that service point. 10 serving 15. Miller with a good pass on a really nice serve by Kaiser, too. Avery gets the return dig. Good pass up to Sanchez. Here's a swinging kill. Campbell Boddicker is good again. Aberdeen was in system there, but the Governors were too, and now Pierre with 3 in a row, sending Aberdeen Central into their first timeout of game number 2. Timeouts from Coca-Cola Bottling. The Governors have the first set, but they trail 15-11 in the second. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Governor Volleyball.
At Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Dimmick.
The Governors, who came from behind in the first set, trying to repeat the feat. Here in game number 2, it's 15-11. A lot of people interested in a college football game today. The Iowa Hawkeyes defeat South Dakota State in a defensive struggle, 7-3 today. It was 3-3 at halftime. Iowa gets 2 safeties, one in the third, one in the fourth, and they defeat the Jackrabbits 7-3. Not very often you get 2 safeties in one game. But the Governors are back on the block once again as Danny Beck will deny the Aberdeen attack. Here on the near side, Kaiser's serve crawls across. Great job by Airily Waldo to see that coming. Keeps it off the floor. Here's Beck, has to backpedal. Free ball away. On the move is Wangler, and this one will miss long. Point to the Governors, and being down 15-8. Don't look now, but they've scored 5 in a row, and back within 2. Third error of the set for the Golden Eagles. Here comes Kaiser from the middle of the service line. Malchow gets it up into the air. A bump pass from Waldo out to the left side. Goff taps it away. Price will push it back up in the air. Kaiser shoves it out with one hand. Here's Wangler in the middle, and she'll miss a second straight. Timing on that quick set from Waldo wasn't quite there. Airily Waldo at 5'5", Ashley Wangler at 6 foot. You put them together side by side, and you can see the size difference, but as Kaiser will lob one to the net, and it finds its way across. Wangler is blocked by Campbell Boddicker. 15-8, forget about it. It's 15-15. The Governors have worked their way back into a tie. Kaiser still serving. She was lucky to get that one across in the lob. Now this one more of a line drive. Miller wasn't ready for it, and another timeout by Aberdeen Central, both in this second set, called on the service run or during the service rally in progress from Avery Kaiser, and the Governors now lead 16-15. Timeout from Coca-Cola Bottling in Pierre. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Governor Volleyball.
Cheese has been making handmade artisan cheese for over 90 years and has over 25 flavors of cheese. Stop by the store for sampling of all the cheeses. The store also offers several South Dakota-made products. And at the store, find Remedy Brewing on tap. Dimmick Cheese offers gift boxes, and fundraisers are available. To find out more, go to the website, dimmickdairy.com, or call 605-928-3833. And don't forget to check your local grocery store for their premium cheeses and cheese spreads. Dimmick Cheese.
Associates of Pierre.
Governors on a bit of a roll here, trying to repeat once again what they did in the first set. They get a block, returned back by the Eagles out of the timeout, and a little tapper here for McKenna Schleckaway. Believe it or not, that is Schleck's first kill of the afternoon. Now the 7th player for the Governors in the kill column, 17-15. This is 9 in a row being run off by the Govs, and counting. Price ranges over to keep the two-handed shove from Wangler off the floor. Now cleared out with a flat-footed swing. Schleckaway scores 2 in a row. Boy, the Governors have bent, but certainly not broken here in the first 2 sets. Seem to be getting a little bit stronger by the point. Another lob serve from Kaiser. There's a good swing for Leah Goff. As the Danny Beck block attempt, which was a good effort, just not quite able to get it back to the other side. 5 kills in this set for Leah Goff. She has 8 overall. Pierce scored 10 straight to go up 18-15, now 16, serving 18 as Maddie Aldridge serves it away. Right to left, played by Price. To Sanchez. Hammer from Boddicker again. Campbell Boddicker getting hot in this second game. Good passing right there, both in the return of serve and the set assist. Once again to Lily Sanchez. Boddicker with 5 kills this afternoon. 4 of them here in this second set. Now Remy Price. Oop, missed that one a little bit low. Running jumper, she got that, she tossed the ball up a little too far out in front of her, had to reach it, and really had no chance to get that one across. Pierre, 7 service errors, and they have had their struggles in serve a handful of times so far this season. Now 19-17 as Arely Waldo will serve. Pass right back up to Christofferson, and then as Boddicker swings on this one, she will be blocked, and the Govs can't keep it alive. Burkhardt is there, along with Taryn Neiman, another 6-footer. Haven't called Neiman's name much so far today, but she did have the presence there. Service point for the Eagles, and Waldo serves again. On the move comes Terwilliger out of the back set into the slide. No good, and once again, Aberdeen swings out. Set dig for Kaiser. Swing outside Boddicker as the Governors continue to go to the hot hand, but free balling back are the Eagles. Sanchez, Christofferson, Terwilliger again. Nope. Another Eagle block. Now Burkhardt off the net. Boddicker keeps it alive through the block. She'll get it right back. And Aberdeen blocks as Neiman keeps it alive up into the air. Out to the left side, and Goff can't get this one. Price. This might be the longest volley of the day so far. Boddicker denied again. Another free ball coming back on the bump from Goff. It's Price to Christofferson. Terwilliger into the campfire. One touch, not enough. And the Pierre Governors win the long point this time. Both teams staying with it, but the Governors were the team that in that point continued to get in system a little bit better than the Eagles. Aberdeen had to send one too many free balls across. 2018, Christofferson, who has struggled in serve so far, gets this one across. On the move is Waldo. Good swing from the back row, but defended by the Governors. Ooh, and a swing here for Sanchez on a loose ball at the net, but it stayed on her side at the top of the tape. So a miss there. Sanchez ended up getting called for a double hit, as it turns out. Good game here. The second set is 20-19 Governors. But they were down 15-8 in this one, so they're still working on a 12-4 rally. But it's Sawyer Barr in to serve. Off the bench. Kaiser plays it. It stays in the back row. Price up to Sanchez from the 10-foot line across. Burkhardt to Kaiser. Now Christofferson behind her. Lily Sanchez. Block is there. The second touch, or essentially the first touch, unable to be kept in play by Burkhardt, and Lily Sanchez will score her 5th kill of this second game. 21-19. Boddicker out, rotating to the back row where Lainey Rinke will take her place. And Lainey, who had a great service run in the first set, gets a low line drive across the net here. Off the net, swinging is Cook. Pierre defends. Rinke got a touch in there. She'll free ball it out as well, getting it back from Price. Now Cook again. My goodness. Hot shot for Grace Cook, and that's what we mean. It's been a soft, a kind of a light day for Grace Cook. Scoring-wise, that's just her 4th kill, but again, if Aberdeen Central can get her in the swing of things, literally as well as figuratively, then their chances will greatly improve. Here's Terwilliger through the block and down. Not a pretty point, but good enough. As Reese has her 2nd of the game and the 6th of the day. 22-20. Governors maintaining the lead. Slim as it's been of late. Now Reese with a serve across. Cook coming back will tap it over. Rinke, nice job up front, and she stays on her own side. Pierre free balls it back. Now it's Happer on the return by Cook. Couldn't get a swing on it. Sanchez will try to swing, but Cook will block and defend. Ace block for Grace Cook of Lily Sanchez's attack this time. And again, Pierre can't get a bigger lead than 2. It's back to 1 with this rally point. 22-21 Governors. First set belongs to Pierre. Burkhardt is out. This is Dorer back in to serve. Kaiser is back in up front now. Malchow digs it up to the front row. Nothing on this one from Wangler in the middle. Now Sleckaway will swing, and Malchow digs out again. Now Schleck away. Up front, Kaiser swings and scores. The Governors still sending it in Kaiser's direction. I'll tell you what, Anna Malchow in place of Sydney Evans. Sydney Evans is a fine libero, but Anna Malchow, who's normally just listed as a defensive specialist, is doing quite a job in relief of Evans. Here's an ace from the back row, Lily Sanchez. Malchow let that one go, thinking it was long. The Governors now finally at set point. Sanchez's second single of the day. 24 serving 21. Lily again, straight to Malchow. Good pass up to Waldo. Behind her it comes to Cook. Rinke will dig that one up. Sanchez runs it down. It's back to Rinke, but Laney mishits. And the Governors' set point will wait at least one more. But they did have a little bit of a cushion. Now leading by 2. Aberdeen still has to have 2 of them, at least, to force what you might consider a deuce situation. Cook serving. It's Kaiser, and she'll get it back. On the back set from Sanchez, perfect. Avery Kaiser, Lily Sanchez working that one to perfection, and it's 25-22, your final score in game number 2. That coming from the Gales Gas Service scoreboard, sponsored by Gales Gas Service in Pierre. And with that victory, the Governors are up 2-0 on the match scoreboard. Governor Volleyball sponsored in part by your Pierce.
It seems like whenever you're working on something, it never fails. You always drop that screw in the hardest to find spot. And of course, without any lights. This week, Rosenberg Implement can help. Save 8% on all in-stock flashlights this week. Ensure that your vehicle, gator, or farm equipment has a flashlight within easy reach and save 8%. See the parts professionals this week at Rosenberg Implements.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
Titan Machinery is your go-to Case IH agricultural equipment dealer. Your Highmore and Pierre locations have a large selection of new and used ag equipment with access to one of the largest parts and whole goods inventories in the country. Titan Machinery prides itself in providing quality Case IH parts, service, and support to Highmore, Pierre, and the surrounding communities. Stop by Titan Machinery of Highmore and Pierre today. Power and precision to grow.
Have all of your painting supplies at the paint store in Pierre. They mix paint and they color match paint. They carry interior and exterior stains. Great selection of paint. Find it at 1006 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. The Paint Store, 605-224-8312, 224-8312. Paint Store is a proud supporter of the Stanley County Buffaloes and the Pierre Governors in sports and activities. The Paint Store, same great paint, same great services.
In that second set, just as they did in the first, and it's even more impressive of a comeback in that second game. First set, they were down 10-6. They came back and won at 25-18, using the blocking defense, especially to help spur the movement. And in the second game, down 15-8 at one point. An Avery Kaiser service run that saw Campbell Boddicker in particular heat up front. The Governors, get this, 17 kills unofficially in that second set, and they come from behind to beat Aberdeen 25-22. But Aberdeen Central will get the first point of game number 3. Pierre's return of the Comtech first serve from Sawyer Barr went back to the net, and a two-hand put away for Grace Cook. And Aberdeen strikes first. First serve sponsored by Comtech, Communication and Electronic Services in Pierre. Second serve for Barr stays in the net, and it's 1-1. One thing I see from the scoreboard up above here in Aberdeen, they've got kind of a new board, and they put elapsed times of each set so far. And the first set went 18 minutes, 25 seconds. The second one goes 22 minutes, and 25 seconds. A little bit longer, a few more points. Here's first serve from Terwilliger is put back on a bump set spike for Taryn Neiman, I believe it was. Yep, she gets her first kill of the day. We just mentioned a little while ago that she's had kind of a quiet day so far. Service ace this time, and a misplay in the back row of an Anna Malchow serve, who has her second ace of the day. And that's all Aberdeen has had so far in this match. 3 serving 1, third set. Governors up 2. Would love to have a sweep. There's Kaiser. And Avery Kaiser through the block, and that one good. I think that was Sanchez once again with the set assist, although both setters are out there. The Governors in system that time. This is Sanchez rotating to serve. And this time it's back to Schleckaway. She'll get it back again. She'll leave it on the Governor's side. In system they come. Good block and a great keep alive by Remy Price. Aberdeen denied Avery Kaiser, and now Malchow will try to take a swing from the back row, but that stays low and into the net. Remy Price made that play. Remy wearing the libero jersey here today, and it's been an adjustment, but so far I think a good one at that. 3-3. Sanchez serves again up the near sideline. Cook will play it back. This one off the net, but a good swing for Ashley Wangler. That'll be her 4th kill. Mentioned earlier, Pierre has 7 players in the kill column until Taryn Neiman had one a couple of points ago. Aberdeen Central through 3 sets only had 3 players in the kill column. Pierre outscored them in that category 17-8 in the second set. Cook on the tap. Block! Schleckaway. Beck. Teaming up on that one, they announced Schleckaway as the point scorer that time. She's got 3 on defense, 2 on offense, and a 4-4 tie. And here comes Kaiser. As Emma Dorer cut in front of Malchow, the libero, and then she thought better of it. She's got to let the libero do her job, but miscommunication there, and that's an easy ace for Avery Kaiser. Ace number 4 for the Governors. Kaiser with 2, Sanchez with 2. Swing down the left side, Wangler. It's Price digging it back up. Now Boddicker back in up front on the left side. Free ball on the return off of a nice dig, though, by Aberdeen. There is Schleckaway into a set push by Wangler, but she got that one into the net and then had to back off, and nobody could get another one. And Schleckaway will score again for the Governors, who now lead 6-4. 3 in a row. Yet again. Dorer plays it up, but more free ball in here from Aberdeen Central. Price stays in the back with the set to Kaiser. She'll be dug out of the back row, and Aberdeen will miss with Dorer unable to get this one across. You know, I tell you what, this game has been played so well. This match has been played so well on both sides, but where Aberdeen Central has started to struggle as Kaiser misses short and into the net on this serve. It really, Aberdeen's struggles have been simply because of the fact that they are not getting in system nearly as consistently as the Governors are. They're making so many good plays. You can see what ability Aberdeen Central has, but it's just not quite. It's very good, don't get me wrong. It's just not quite to the level of what the Governors are showing so far in this match. Leah Goff. There you go. See, that's what we're talking about. You see the ability, you see them in system, and Leah Goff swings and scores here. Governors unable to make a play on that one. Pierre had a 7-4 lead. Now it's 7-6. Madison Miller sends one deep to Price. She'll put it in play right back up to the middle, and Sanchez back set to Schleckaway, but there's a dig. Now Wangler is on the move out right side, and as Sanchez tries to keep it off the floor underneath, her hand goes across the center line, and that'll induce the whistle and a kill for Ashley Wangler. And now it's the Eagles with 3 in a row to match the Governors at 7-7. Good lob serve here by Maddie Miller. Swing outside Boddicker. Eagles are able to keep it in play. Cleared out by Malchow. Here's Schleckaway with the swing. Oh, and a lunging keep alive by Miller. But Aberdeen can't keep it in play. That was a great effort just to get under that one off of the block from Madison Miller, but It is Schleckaway with another kill. Tie match or tie set broken here now. It's 8-7. Here comes Remington Price. The senior, now libero for the Governors. Good push here, and the Govs caught flat-footed on this one for Wangler, or is that Goff again? Nope, it's Leah Goff. Goff with 10 kills, and that is actually match high. The Governors have spread out their attacks so much in this set, or in this match, that 10 kills from Leah Goff is more than any peer player. Good aggressive serve from Aberdeen, free balled back, here's Neiman, and that's good. Taryn Neiman taps one over the Governor block on the left side. Now Aberdeen Central trying to build some Uncle Mo once again. As they lead 9-8. Wangler serving, good line drive. Sanchez will make it a play up in the air to Christofferson. Boddicker, Wangler with the dig. Now a lob, and this one goes long, and a good job backing off of that one from Kaiser and Sanchez and company. And this for the Eagles, their third of this set. Neither team has made a lot of errors. Pierre actually had 7 errors in that second game. 10 overall if you include the serving. 9 serving 9, we're all knotted up. Set number 3, but the Governors are up 2 sets so far in the match. Tapped across, two-hander, Christofferson, Price. Kaiser is denied, but it's back to Pierre and Christofferson. And it's Terwilliger, not quite on the same page there. Reese will punch it into the net, and it stays. And it'll be a point to the Golden Eagles once again. Pierre settles for just 1 serve that time. 10-9. Waldo serving. Kaiser plays it up, but nobody home in the front line left side, and an ace for Airily Waldo. This is where if you're Pierre and you're up 2 sets to none, you've played so well to get those 2, and you haven't buckled when you've had deficits as Kaiser swings to the back row from the back row, and we'll get that one out of the reach of Malchow. That'll be a kill for Avery Kaiser, but again, if you're Pierre, as well as you've played here in this third set, complacency is not a good thing. You don't want to get settled in. You got to continue to play aggressively, continue to serve aggressively. We'll see what Lainey Rinke can do off the bench. She'll send one deep to Malchow. Good pass up to Waldo here, but a tapper from Lauren Burkhardt. Now Sanchez tries to get hit number 2 across. Aberdeen plays it back, but Goff is blocked. Terwilliger and Sanchez with the presence up front. Reese Terwilliger with her 3rd block point, and we're tied again. 11-11. We've been tied at every point since 7-7, or every number, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But now Rinke tries to get a little extra on this one and will miss a little bit long. Second service error in the set for the Governors, and Aberdeen maintaining a 1-point lead, 12-11. Sawyer Barr's turn. Checking back in, a net serve played by Rinke. Good pass up to Christofferson. Sanchez taps one out. Burkhardt was expecting something a little quicker to get to her. That'll be a kill for Lily Sanchez. The assist to Elise Christofferson, and we're tied again at 12. Reese Terwilliger's turn. 6 peanut butter cups on Thursday night. None so far for Reese here, but he's still got some game to go. There's Sanchez with a big swing. The dig is up to the rafters and down quickly. Christofferson and Sanchez teaming up again. 9 kills for Lily Sanchez as she and Avery Kaiser have team high honors. Actually, they've got 5 kills for Lily up top on that scoreboard. So, yeah, sometimes we don't quite see the same things. So hooking serve this time by Terwilliger. It'll just miss wide. Maybe a little bit long. 13-13. Govs had a brief lead at 13-12, but now tied up again. Malchow's serve played up into the slide. Good block this time. That is Wangler to deny McKenna Schleckaway. Ashley Wangler with the 5th ace block for the Golden Eagles. As they seesaw back in front now, 14-13. Malchow will give it back, though. This one goes long. Tied at 14, and again, we have been tied at every juncture or every number since 7-7 in this third set. This one's very much up in the air. Sanchez's turn. Left to right, gets it away. Grace Cook played it up, wanted it back, but the swing on the outside from Lauren Burkhardt is blocked by the Governors back and over her head, out of bounds, far side. Burkhardt has her first kill of the afternoon. And she will promptly check out as her spot rotates to the back row. That means Emma Dorr coming back in. 15-14 Golden Eagles. Sanchez across the way to Schleck away from the 10-foot line. Aberdeen defense. Another block here for Danny Beck. Stays on the Golden Eagles side. Wangler down the sideline. Good in the back right corner. Ashley Wangler now with 3 in this set. She has 6. 6-foot junior. Swinging pretty well. Loose volleyball, and one of the net officials gets that out of there. We go again. 16-14 Eagles. Here's Schleckaway, and this time she is blocked but back and out of bounds. Emma Schleckaway, or McKenna Schleckaway, will score again. Avery Kaiser's turn to serve. It's 15, serving 16 now. Avery just a little bit long. She has, you know, the funny thing here with Avery Kaiser is, I'll say, she hasn't had her best match. She's had 3 service errors. She's had several hitting errors, but she still is playing with a lot of fire. And that's what you get with Avery Kaiser. Big shot. Campbell Boddicker. She's back. Cross-court set from Lily Sanchez. And Campbell, the 5'10 junior, with a smash. Tiffany Stoser has just been sort of waiting for the right time to get Boddicker back in the flow of things. Here's a block by Terwilliger on a golf tapper. Reese Terwilliger with the ace block, her 4th of the afternoon. And the Governors, who were trailing 17-15, that has been matched at 17 now. Remington Price in the white jersey. And that is good. She hooks it left. Aberdeen thought it was going to be long. Megan Kusler says it's on line, and the Golden Eagle student body, who could look right down that sideline, still in disagreement. 18-17, Pierre back in front. They're looking for a 3-game sweep, but not if Airlie Waldo has anything to say about it. A little backhanded swat. Pierre had a hand on it, but it comes down, and Waldo with the spot kill from the setter position. And we're tied at 18 now. Governors will duck underneath a Wangler serve, and this one does go long. Aberdeen only had 2 service errors in this whole match, both of them in the first set coming into this third game, but now they've had 3 in set 3. This one gives the Governors a 1-point lead again. 19-18 Christofferson. Back in to rotate to the back row. Neiman is on the move, and she will tap a slide route home. Good pass from Waldo there. A lot of times on that slide when you get a back set, and usually for the right-handed hitters it's on the outside right, but you expect a big swing. And in this case, Taryn Neiman changed the pace, and Waldo rotates to serve, and she'll get a service ace. And a good time for a timeout here. Good third set going. Aberdeen Central takes a 20-19 lead on the second ace of the game and in the match for Airlie Waldo. Timeouts from Coca-Cola Bottling and Pierre. Grab another Coke and be back in 30 seconds. The Governors will try to finish when we return with more Governor Volleyball.
The Fieldhouse in Pierre is your premier spot to watch all the sports, from your local Govs and Lady Govs, as well as Buffs and Lady Buffs, all the way up to your favorite big league teams. Kick back and relax with a pizza, nachos, burgers, or one of our air-fried appetizers. Wash down the food with your pick from our array of premium beverages. Between the action, be sure to check out the unique and plentiful memorabilia throughout the building. We can't wait for you to come in and watch the games with us, broadcast on liveticket.tv. The Fieldhouse in Pierre.
The Corner Station Convenience Store in the
River 92.7, KGFX FM, Pierre. Stay alive. Don't text and drive.
Back in Aberdeen, Brian Oakland with the play-by-play as we reach the 4 o'clock hour and beyond. Carolee Waldo will continue to serve. She sent us to a timeout with a service ace, and now a misplay back over and out of bounds by the Governors. And another ace for Waldo makes it 21-19. Golden Eagles trying to stay alive. They need this set at least. There's Boddicker off the 10-foot line into the net. Aberdeen keeps it in play, but they'll hit it back to their bench. And Campbell Boddicker with another point for the Governors. Hey, Gov fans, if you were on drgnews.com, keep in mind we've got our Players Perspective podcasts and had a couple of post-game interviews with Avery Kaiser and Lily Sanchez last week in the wins over the Rapid City Schools. And, well, that's what David Burrell has put up on our most recent Players Perspective podcast, our post-game interviews with Kaiser and Sanchez. Avery Kaiser, our first two-time participant in the Players Perspective. So something to listen to and look forward to at drgnews.com. Rinke served for the Governors. The Eagles come back, and through the block and down is good for Leah Goff. Here's blocking ever present, but have not been able to keep them in play all the time. Now the Eagles lead by one again, 22-21, as we race to 25. Sawyer Barr, played by Rinke, got it up in the air. Plenty of time for Christofferson to run it down, but it's a free ball back by the Governors. Aberdeen looking for a swing. Didn't get a lot on it from Grace Cook. Price will get it back, and the lob. Too long, too strong for Remy Price. Remy, of course, has been a front row player and swinger, and a lot of the season, her Governor career as well, but now relegated to back row duty as a libero. Misses this one. The Governors will take a timeout. 23-21 Eagles. Coca-Cola breaking the action back in 30. You're listening to Governor Volleyball.
They're both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Quarter Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Quarter Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Quarter Station and the crossing. The Corner, the best Western Ramkota hotel in Rapid City, supports all South.
Well, the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles playing without their primary libero, Sydney Evans. Playing very well, but so far the Governors still looking for a three-game sweep out of the timeout. Sawyer Barr will pitch one too long. And the Governors still with a chance to come from behind yet again. Trailing 22, serving 23. Reese Terwilliger on to serve. Top server for the Governors the last time they played 2 nights ago. The Governor block is there to deny Grace Cook. Free balled out. Here come the Govs. Christofferson, Kaiser in good time there. 1, 2. Good job, Aberdeen Central, to get that one across with some reflex. Christofferson will try again behind her to Sanchez. That's no good. Now it's Burkhardt, a two-hand shove away. Terwilliger with the first touch here over to Kaiser, and it's on the back end line. Good. Avery Kaiser with kill number 3 in the game, 10 in the match, 3 in a row for the Governors. Make it 2 in a row, but we're tied at 23, and the Eagles need to take their final timeout. We'll take it once again with them. 30 seconds from Coca-Cola Bottling back to see if the Govs can finish a 3-game sweep. This is Governor Volleyball.
Student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
DRG Media.
23-23, crunch time as Reese Terwilliger almost missed one, but it's played by Grace Cook. Governors get bailed out. They deny. Aberdeen on the attack. Kaiser tries to return one. No good here. Cook once again. That is good for the Eagles. Good net play again for Aberdeen Central. Grace Cook gives them a kill that they sorely needed. And Aberdeen has a game point here, leading 24-23. Third set, the Governors got the first two. A little bit of a misplay in the return of serve, but Sanchez and Kaiser will get it out of there. Cook, a little bit of a catch and throw. Here's Christofferson keeping it alive on a good hustle. Rinke's bump, trouble, returned right back. Now Sanchez on number 2, can't get it to go. Tapper out by Aberdeen. Sanchez across the way. Kaiser, no. Good job by Waldo to dig that one out. Now it's back to Pierre. Price, Christofferson, Sanchez is good. Governors right now trying for a 3-game sweep. They don't want to mess around with game number 4. They'd really love to close this one out, but it's tied at 24-24. Danny Beck checks in to play the front row for Elise Christofferson as Sanchez rotates. Here's a net serve, but it is a cross. Chance for Aberdeen, but no. Still a free ball return. Sanchez to Kaiser, but it's a block for the Eagles. Lauren Burkhardt, the 8th grader, with a big denial of Avery Kaiser. Set point number 2 now for Aberdeen Central, 25-24. Burkhardt out. They'll send the freshman Emma Dorer in to serve. Aberdeen again needs this one, but Dorer can't get the finish. This one goes long, and the service errors are now up to 5 for Aberdeen after only 2 combined in the first 2 sets. Campbell Boddicker, one of the hot hands for the Governors, checks in for Lainey Rinke. She'll rotate up front, 25-25. Kaiser serves. Malchow played it up. It's cleared out by Waldo. The Governors get a chance with Sanchez out to Boddicker. Good! Through the block touch and down into the campfire. Boddicker with 8 kills, and Aberdeen will take their final timeout here in game number 3. We'll keep it here. Of course, it is another Coca-Cola timeout. The Governors now lead 26-25. They fought off 2 set points by Aberdeen Central at 24-23 and again at 25-24. Pierre has scored the last 2 points. Now they've got their first match point here in the 3rd set. Thinking back on our pregame conversation with Coach Jackie Bindenagel of Aberdeen Central, they went 5 in Huron on Thursday night, lost that 5th set 15-12. And we agreed, those are the matches that you really want to play to kind of set you up, especially for the better competition the rest of the way. And that continued, and today for Aberdeen Central here against Pierre is a lob serve that just floated upward and further upward and then outward for Avery Kaiser. So match point will have to wait. It is 26-26. And now Aberdeen Central will bring in Madison Miller, the 5'7" junior, to serve, but she'll hook it left and out of bounds on the near side. And the Governors will have another opportunity here. 27-26. Schleckaway out. Price returns to the back row to serve from the middle back. She'll lob it across. Played by Miller. Up to Waldo. Outside Leah Goff. Block. Governors win it. Reese Terwilliger with the ace block, her 5th of the match. And what a 3rd set for the Governors. What a come-from-behind effort time and one more time again. All 3 sets the Governors fight off significant deficits, and they end up winning each one of them in a 3-set sweep. Your final score in Game 3 on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard, it's Pierre 28, Aberdeen Central 26. The 3-set sweep. A good win for the Governors, 25-18, 25-22, 28-26. The Governors stay perfect on the young season at 5-0. They're 2-0 against ESD competition. Aberdeen Central falls to 1-1 in conference and 1-2 in conference, 3-2 overall. Great match by Aberdeen Central and gritty-gutty, but the Governors just a little bit better on this particular day, and we'll talk about it after a 3-minute timeout. It'll be our Family Dental post-game show. Family Dental with offices in Pierre and Gettysburg. Conversation with the winning head coach and Big plays of the game, your player of the game, and a full recap, of course, all coming up in your Family Dental postgame. 3 minutes, and we're back. This is Pierre Governor Volleyball and your official home of Pierre Governor Athletics, River 92.7, drgnews.com.
The team at Family Dental in Pierre and Gettysburg are devoted to spending time with each patient to answer all questions and address any concerns that arise. Family Dental wants all their current and future patients to feel welcome and comfortable and to have the healthiest, best-looking smile possible. They can take care of all your family's dental needs with cleanings, checkups, implants, same-day crowns, and many other dental services. Dr. Ryan Jensen welcomes new patients. Family Dental in Pierre and Gettysburg, caring for all your family's dental needs.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest, convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Dakota Storm Roofing is a locally owned roofing company in Pierre, specializing in both residential and commercial roofing services. They can handle your asphalt shingle, metal roofing, and flat roof needs. New construction, plus all types of roof repairs. They can handle the finishing touches, adding fascia, soffit, and gutters too. No job is too big or too small. For a free estimate, call Dakota Storm Roofing at 280-9794. Go to dakotastormroofing.com or find them on Facebook or Instagram.
Have you found yourself worrying about inflation and market volatility? Considering what should I do? Can I do anything? Am I going to be okay? The Ranky Gray team has been coaching their clients through these tumultuous times for over 35 years. Let us discover what easy, time-tested adjustments can be made for you. For a free second opinion, our team can be reached at 605-224-5959. Let's start today.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Ranky Gray Wealth Management are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Beck Motor Company is celebrating 53 years in the car business. Find huge discounts on all pre-owned vehicles. Just look for the bright tags in the windows. Tires, buy 3, get 1 free. And as always, the price match guarantee every day. B&W Gooseneck turnover hitch, only $549 while supplies last. Light detail, $75 and $90. We thank you for your loyalty the past 53 years. Beck Motor Company, Pierre. BeckMotors.com.
There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino, from the App Store or Google Play. It only takes a moment, so you'll have it to replay this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play.
You know, I tell you what, folks, I say it a lot. If you haven't gotten into volleyball, if you're just one of these fans, then there's nothing wrong with just going to football and basketball games and things like that, but you got to get into high school volleyball. It's the excitement, maybe the most exciting high school sport, especially when you get good play like what we saw time and time again on both sides of the net. Aberdeen Central, I thought, played a really good match. It's just going to be one of those cases where the fifth-ranked Governors just made more plays in this one. I think experience certainly was in the Governors' favor, and that had a lot to do with it. But all in all, these two teams are going to meet each other again in a few weeks, and really this was a good prelude to that one, which will be at Riggs High Gym. And keep in mind, without Sydney Evans today, Aberdeen Central, they should have her back by then, and there will be more good defense in that back row from the Golden Eagles, and just an outstanding match, and very, very fun to be a part of this one and to call it. But a great win for the Governors as they win it in straight sets. I mean, sometimes you win a match in straight sets, and a lot of times you think it's a blowout, but that's not really the case here. It just did not seem like a blowout by any means whatsoever. But 25-18, 25-22, 28-26, the win for Pierre. The impressive thing, though, for Pierre is that they come from behind, and granted, they had some early deficits, but they were somewhat significant, as we mentioned. They were down 10-6 in the first set, and then they come back with 6 in a row. They take a 12-10 lead, a lead that they did not relinquish, and I think Aberdeen Central kind of felt a little bit snake-bitten after that. They stayed tough at 13-12 and 14-13, but Pierre built a bit more of a cushion at 17-13 and then 20-14, and they in fact win at 25-18 in that first set. Aberdeen Central had the early lead in game number 2 as well. Pierre had a 4-3 lead, but Aberdeen came back and built a 9-5 lead, and that lead grew to 15-8 at one point. But then Avery Kaiser in serve comes in and serves 10 in a row. The front line played great. There were people up front while Kaiser was playing in the back row, particularly. The front row just played outstanding. People blocking and new people in there getting chances to attack. And Campbell Boddicker in particular had a great run in that set. So the Governors being down 8-15 come from behind and take an 18-15 lead. And even though they were challenged, they never gave that lead up. Aberdeen was close at 21-20. But the Governors got set point at 24-21, trading side outs, and a 25-22 victory in game number 2. And then, again, the Golden Eagles, after the Governors had an early 7-4 lead, but Aberdeen came back. We had a lot of ties at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, all the way up to 14. Aberdeen got a 2-point lead at 16-14, and then led 17-15 before the Governors finally took 3 in a row and went up by 1 again at 18-17. But then we tied at 23-23. Pierre scored a couple of points to force that tie. Then we tied at 24, tied at 25. The Governors actually took a 26-25 lead, but a service error tied it up again. However, the Governors get a returning service error from Aberdeen Central, and then a defensive point on the block by Reese Terwilliger to finish this match off. As it turned out, finish a great third set away from that standpoint, 28-26, the final in the third game. And the stats, I'll tell you what, are going to be one-sided perhaps to the Governors, but really it is... I just don't know if that tells the whole story of how exciting this match was. Let's take a look at these stats. 41-28, the Governors do outkill Aberdeen Central. And instead of 6 players in the kill column like they've had most of the time in their first 4 matches, now they're getting 7. Put Campbell Boddicker in the mix, and you got Remington Price, so she's not getting the kills so much in the back row, but you've got new weapons all over the place, and it's going to be exciting to see what the Governors can do, especially if Boddicker can play as well as she did today going forward. 41 kills for the Governors, 2 in double figures. That's Lily Sanchez and Avery Kaiser, and Kaiser in particular did not have a really great day. She was missing things, and I think I'm going to ask the coach about the dimensions and the contour of this gym, but that's basically what I believe was part of the issue for Avery Kaiser in some of the early struggles that she has. But she still leads, along with Lily Sanchez, the Governors, with 10 kills apiece. Then Campbell Boddicker, the 5'10 junior, first chance to play up front this season in the varsity matches, and she comes up with 8 kills, 5 of those in that second set. Next in line with 6 is Reese Terwilliger. McKenna Schleckaway has 5, and she had 3 big ones in this third set as well. Single kills apiece for Danny Beck and for Elise Christofferson, who got 1 set across as well. 41 in the kill column in 3 games for the Governors, and they go 12, 17, and 12. Just a great offensive set in that second one when they got 17 kills down. For Aberdeen Central, just 28 there in that department. Leah Goff with 11 to lead all scorers in the kill column. Grace Cook held in check with 6. Ashley Wangler will check in with 6. Tara Neiman had 3, all of those in the third game. Arilee Waldo and Lauren Burkhardt with 1 kill apiece as well. Meanwhile, blocking is where a lot of the damage was done. Aberdeen had a good block with 6 block points, but 11 ace blocks for the Governors in this one. Reese Terwilliger with 5, McKenna Schleckaway with 3, and then you had 1 each for Danny Beck, Avery Kaiser, Campbell Boddicker. A couple of blocks apiece for Wangler and Burkhardt on the Aberdeen side. Serving is pretty even in the ace column, 5 and 5, 2 for Kaiser, 2 for Sanchez, 1 for Price. Airlie Waldo had a good service run with 3 aces in the third set. Anna Malchow with 2 as well. And the Governors do commit 12 errors in serve, and Aberdeen with 8. But another big stat for the Eagles is that 6 of those 8 came in the third set. And then hitting errors overall will number about 14 for the Governors, and let's call it 13 for Aberdeen Central. Good match, fun match, and here to talk about it is the victorious head coach Tiffany Stoser. This is kind of the competitive style. It's a 3-game sweep. Sometimes three-game sweeps, you automatically think blowout. Absolutely not. You're thinking this is a tough match, a great opponent, and boy, a hard-earned and well-deserved victory on the part of your players today.
Yeah, I thought so. We went ahead and switched our rotation just yesterday. So, we even had a short practice yesterday. So they maybe had 15 minutes that we kind of messed around in it a little bit, and then we just put it to work here. So there was definitely some little bit of chaos with that. We're not used to, we had plays, when Remy was on the outside, and they talked to each other and they set things up, and we'll get there, but we just haven't done that yet. And so there was a little bit of chaos. There was some hitting. We had a lot of hitting errors, a lot of serving errors. But when you take a team like Aberdeen, you want to beat them early. You don't want to let them hang around, and we had to come back in every set, and that's something that we've been working on. I thought in the first couple matches we lost a set and then waited till the next set to come back. Now they're doing it within sets, which is improvement for us.
You came from behind in all 3 sets. So you're down 4 early in the first, and you kind of won that one going away, but being down by 7, 15-8 in the second, then you pitch 10 in a row, and you're down 23-21 in that third set. And this team definitely has no quit in it. That's a sports cliche, but I mean it holds true here.
Yeah. That just shows what their mental game is. They're gaining confidence, and they're growing as a group, and some senior leadership and some juniors coming in there and getting some jobs done. So I'm happy with the effort tonight.
And the thing about it was, we talked on Thursday night after the Douglas match coming into this one, the dimensions of this court. It's so much more spacious. And I thought Avery in particular really had her struggles. She was missing balls, missing swings, and most of them going a little bit long. Do you suppose in her mind that maybe she just had more room to work with than she really did?
Yeah, this is a different gym, and the depth perception is a lot. She told me that she felt like she was barely serving the ball and they were soaring out of bounds. And so, not too stressed about it. The thing is, we have to have other people start working when Avery's struggling, and she had 10 kills or something tonight, so it's not like she was struggling that much. But when she's not putting balls down, we've got to have other people step up, and I'm thankful that we do, and I thought our girls did that.
Exactly what you had, and we're going to continue to use the word weapons all season long, and why not? You got a new weapon now in the way Campbell played today. I mean, just outstanding. You're setting people up, and not only did, especially in that second set with Campbell Boddicker, as we're talking about, she started to get hot, and then you did exactly what I love, and then you keep going back to the hot hand. I mean, the girls kept feeding her, and she just played outstanding today.
Yeah, I think the older girls, especially in our setters, did a nice job of saying, hey, Campbell, we're totally confident. We know what you can do. We play defense against you every day. I'm going to set you up. That middle back, they left it open for us, and I thought our offense was faster in their block. So Campbell jumps high. So we just told her, when you get that 5 set, we want you to go high outside and then just swing right down the middle because it's wide open for you, and I thought she did that several times.
I was doing starting lineups for Aberdeen, and I'm looking 6-footer, 6-footer, 6-footer. I mean, they've got a lot of height. This is kind of what Aberdeen has had over the years. Maybe not so much the last couple of years, but now they're getting back at that, and I'm thinking Governor Block is going to have to come up big today. 11 blocks? Are you kidding me? I mean, that's kind of what we saw last year, but it seems like a little more of that today. Outstanding defense.
We worked a lot on blocking, a lot. Even if we just get a touch, that helps so much for our back row defense. And so, there's still some that aren't getting closed, and I'm not trying to make them be a perfect team. I know no teams are perfect, but I think there's improvement to do on closing some of those with our middles. But we'll continue to push. Tonight was a good effort on the blocking.
All right, so just a lot of great things today, the error numbers maybe a little high in that second set, but I think the errors, other than the serving errors, certainly encouraging too. So now you look ahead and you got Mitchell coming, and Mitchell's had their ups and downs. I think early it looks like a team that they're going to beat the teams they're supposed to. That looks like they could struggle against teams in the upper echelon right now. What do you see from the Colonels?
I think they've got that good senior Lizzie Tyler, and I think they run their offense around her. So I know they're playing here today. I'm going to watch some film on them on the bus ride home and tonight. We're practicing Monday. Like to see how they set her up and kind of where they go with the ball. Well coached. I know they'll be defensively ready, defensively sound. They play fundamental volleyball, and sometimes it's a struggle to play teams that are good with fundamentals. So we'll see how it goes.
Turns out Huron, as we checked the score, did sweep them, but only won by 2 in each the second and the third sets. So you got some good teams here. Aberdeen, Mitchell, and then of course Huron is still unbeaten, and you're still unbeaten. District 3 AA, if it was still alive, looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It sure does. It's some good old-fashioned ESD stuff going on.
So a lot of good things coming up, Coach. Just a really fun win today. And I started the post game here by saying, hey, if you go to sports to see football and basketball and you're missing out on volleyball, you're missing out on an awful lot.
Well, we appreciate that. These girls work hard, and good volleyball is fun to watch, and they're playing some good volleyball.
Absolutely. Look forward to more of that coming up Tuesday night, Coach. Congratulations on the win.
Thanks, Brian.
Tiffany Stoser, the head coach of the Governors, as Pierce sweeps Aberdeen Central 3-0. Let's take a 3-minute timeout. We've got more of our post game coming up, and we're back with big plays of this game from Hermanson Endodontics when we return, and still your player of the game to announce as well. Our Family Dental post game continues in 3 minutes. This is Governor Volleyball.
Hey, DQ fans, we're giving the people what they want. 2 Blizzard Treats of the Month. That's right. September means pumpkin pie, and the brand new Cinnamon Roll Center's Blizzard Treat have arrived. We're so excited, we just couldn't wait to tell you. Pumpkin pie is a fall classic made with real pumpkin pie pieces. And the new Cinnamon Roll Centers is jam-packed with your favorite soft cinnamon roll pieces. Hurry in and taste them for yourself today. Only at DQ. Happy taste good. Chances are you're overlooking a big energy thief in your home or commercial building. The Garage Doors. But Overhead Door Company of Pierre can help stop that energy waste with a full range of insulated, weather-tight garage doors. Their residential garage doors give you insulated performance at an uninsulated price. And their Thermocore insulated steel doors give commercial buildings the energy efficiency they demand today. Find out more. Call Overhead Door Company of Pierre at 1-800-649-9905 and put a stop to the garage door energy thief.
You have a lot of expenses to juggle as a business owner. Worrying about health insurance for your employees shouldn't be one. Avera Health Plans could save your business up to 30% on health insurance costs without compromising your employees' benefits. You get access to a large network of providers and specialists, as well as 24/7 virtual provider visits with Avera Now. Now that's a deal. We make getting a quote and switching employer plans easy. Call your agent or get a quote at averahealthplans.com/save.
Do you dream of a custom home built within your budget and done on time? Kruger Contracting can make that dream a reality. They're a trusted home builder since 2003, and they're going to be upfront and open about cost and transparent about where your money is going when it comes to your new home. Their skilled crew will manage construction of your new home from start to finish. They're located in Pierre and can build your home in Pierre, Fort Pierre, or the surrounding area. Call 605-222-2523. Visit KrugerContracting.com or find Kruger Contracting on Facebook.
Do you love watching high school sports but find yourself wanting to be more involved? Live Ticket TV has the solution for you. They're looking for production managers to assist for this school year. Duties include the management of equipment as well as basic technological understanding. But don't stress, paid training will be provided. Part-time wages start at $20 per hour. Call 833-605-LIVE extension 2. That's 833-605-5483 extension 2 and punch your ticket to joining one of the fastest growing companies in South Dakota.
Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota wants your trade. We also want any vehicle that you might be willing to part with. So much so that we'll give you an additional $200 Pure Pride dollars when you trade or when you let us buy your vehicle. Yes, $200 Pure Pride dollars when you trade or when you sell your vehicle to Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota. Stop in at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit CapitalCityFordToyota.com.
Back at Aberdeen, and welcome back to the Family Dental Postgame and a 3-game sweep by the Governors, 25-18, 25-22, 28-26. And again, a very hard-fought match, played very well on both sides. The Governors just making a few more plays, and that leads us into the next segment of this postgame as we talk about the big plays of the game. Big plays sponsored by Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre, and it is the come-from-behind efforts. It's going to be our big plays of the game, especially, honorable mention in the first game, come back down 10-6. There's plenty of time to come back from that, but 6 in a row did put the Governors up 12-10 with Laney Rinke in serve, and Pierre won that game going away. But the second game, and the deficit they had there, 15-8, before Avery Kaiser serving, runs off 10 in a row. And the front row kind of leading the way. A lot of things started going the way of the Governors, and they held off Aberdeen Central in the end, 25-22. And then we mentioned a significant deficit in all three. They only trailed late, 23-21, but still at that point, I think 23-21 is a significant deficit, even though it's only 2 points. But you're getting awful close to giving up a set, and the Governors fought back to tie at 23. Then they tied at 24 to fight off a set point. Then they were down 25-24. They got that set, or got that point. In fact, scored a 26-26 tie, and they scored the last two to win at 28-26. So, yeah, they fought off 3 set points, and they missed on 1 match point themselves at 26-25, but still, the come from behind efforts of the Governors, especially in Game 2, down 15-8, then up 18-15. That's your Hermanson Endodontics big plays of the game here in this 3-set sweep. Big plays from Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre. We'll hear from them and take a final break, and we'll come back and announce our player of the game, and then look ahead at what's to come in Governor Volleyball and other Governor sports when we return with more Governor Volleyball.
Quality comes first at Hermanson Endodontics. Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics strives to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but also provides the best possible outcome. They do this by effective and timely communication with your dentist and preserving as much of the tooth as possible using state-of-the-art 3-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre.
From the early days of South Dakota State through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest, convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Anytime is a good time for Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Fill up your tank and your stomach at the same time. Heading to the campground? Fishing the waters? Cowboy Country Store is ready for you. Feed the family while on the go with delicious foods. Breakfast starting at 5 a.m. Fresh baked pastries, coffees, regular and breakfast pizzas too. Convenience with a capital C. Cowboy Country Stores and Champ's Chicken in Pierre and Fort Pierre.
Back once again in Aberdeen, hearing from Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierre. It's time for your Cowboy Country Stores player of the game announcement. And again, you're looking at some good play on the opposite side of the net, and a pat on the back to Leah Goff. And Airly Waldo, I think, a fine setter for Aberdeen Central. Got to give credit to Anna Malchow, pinch hitting as the libero, who did a great job as well. I think the Governors did a pretty good job in holding Grace Cook in check, and again, that might be one of the keys to the game. Next time these two teams meet, they may try to get Grace Cook pounding a little bit more frequently somehow, some way. But player of the game nominees are there for the Governors, as a lot of people played well. Another good night for Lily Sanchez with 10 kills, 13 assists, couple of aces in there. She just continues to do it all. There were 2 aces and a block for Avery Kaiser to go with her 10 kills. And McKenna Schleck away. Reese Terwilliger doing a great job blocking up at the net. But this day kind of belonged to Campbell Boddicker, the 5'10" junior. Plugged into the lineup for the first time this season. She comes up huge with 4 kills in the second set, 3 more in the third, and she became really a trusted weapon. She got a block at the net too, and those 8 kills plus the block point came at key times in the second and third sets. It wasn't just the fact that she was getting her points and her swings and scoring. It was kind of when they were occurring, and they were really at important times. And now, along with these other big swingers that the Governors have, every one of them can hit awful hard, and Campbell Boddicker is just another Exhibit A. She's not Exhibit B or C or D or anything. All 6 of the Governors that they've got that can really swing the volleyball are Exhibit A in let's use the word once again, weaponry that they have. Campbell Boddicker is tonight's player of the game, sponsored by Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierce. She'll get a T-shirt noting her accomplishments, helping the Governors to a hard-fought but still a 3-set sweep. 25-18, 25-22, 28-26. Aberdeen with the loss falls to 3-2. They lost to Huron Thursday. They lose to Pierre today. They've got winnable matches coming up when they travel with the Governors out to the Northern Hills next weekend. Governors will be at Sturgis Friday, Aberdeen at Spearfish, and then on Saturday the Golden Eagles go to Sturgis on Saturday afternoon while the Governors head up to Spearfish. Meanwhile, the Governors have a matchup with the Mitchell Colonels, as we were talking about Tuesday night, another 3AA opponent. The old 3AA. Obviously, it doesn't exist anymore, but that should be a good one. Riggs High Gym, the 5-0 Pierre Governors will be back home, so come on out and support that team against veteran head coach Deb Thill and Lizzie Tyler and the Mitchell Colonels. Looking forward to it. 6:30 pregame, 7 o'clock first serve here on River 92.7. And then when the Governors go to Sturgis and Spearfish next weekend, no conflicts with football. We'll have both of those matches, but David Burrell will have them next weekend here on River 92.7. Governor football, by the way, who got a 48-0 win at Brookings last night, will host the Mitchell Colonels a week from tonight. It's a Saturday night game once again at Hollister Field, 6:25 pregame, 6:30, or rather 7 o'clock kickoff next Saturday when the Govs host the Colonels. So we've got you covered. That is what's happening in the on-air Governor Sports. David Burrow will have all the details in his sportscast coming up in the week ahead as well. Actually, I think he'll be gone a couple of days, but we'll keep you covered on what's going on in Governor Sports on all the stations of DRG Media Group and at drgnews.com. Good effort here by the Governors, good effort by the Eagles, but Pierre wins it 3-0. Our thanks to Caleb Brozick and Live Ticket for giving us the video direction on this one. You can watch it back on demand once we sign off on the River 92.7 page of drgnews.com. And with Daniel Peterson in studio and Heather Williams, who was I appreciate the dog sitting as we had to take to the road today. Thank you so much for that and for running our show in studio as well. Thanks to you for joining us. A good day as the Governors stay perfect, 5-0 on the season, sweeping the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles. Your final score on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard one more time, 25-18, 22, and 28-26. Governors, right here. Your official voice of the Governors, River 92.7. We wish you a great rest of this Saturday and a great Labor Day holiday weekend, everybody. Thanks for being here.